We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up all our friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone. Making plans up as we go, where we dance when no one knows just how we want it. Going left, going right, doesn't matter tonight, just how we want it.
Happy birthday to you.
Chop, chop, chop.
Happy birthday to you.
Chop, chop, chop.
Happy birthday, dear Mason. Happy birthday to you.
Chop, chop, chop.
Thank you. Make a wish, Baba.
No one today.
No wish today? Oh, you better make a wish on those ones.
No one today.
All right, come on. Honestly, you guys, I feel like death run over. Is that the right saying? Is that what they say? Death run over? Yeah, that's what I feel like. This has been the longest, craziest weekend. Just like that, you guys. It is now 1 o'clock the next day. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another Vlogmas video. My name is Kira if you are new. Today I am sharing with you guys, or I started yesterday sharing with you guys my son's birthday party. I love this Christmas clock, but it seriously, it like startles me every single time when it hits the hour on the hour and it starts playing Christmas music. Anyways, that just let me know that it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon for sure right now officially, and it's the next day. And I can't even tell you, like, I feel like I've just been floating through the last few days. It has just been go, 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 go since Friday. And now everything kind of settles down, and I know that, and I knew that. And so today I literally just decided, like, I'm going to spend the morning doing downtime things. I fell asleep putting Maya to bed. I am so glad that when Daryl got home from work last night that he was able to like finish cleaning up the food and stuff for me, because when it was time for the kids to go to bed, it was a school night. I walked them up to bed and I was done, toast out. Like, I'm in the same clothes that I was wearing yesterday because I passed out just like that. And when I woke up this morning, I had my cup of coffee, I brushed my teeth, and that was about all that I have done besides like doing things on my phone. Like I had to Venmo money to the kids' teachers for their Christmas parties and all of that kind of stuff. Like tying up loose ends with anything I had to order for Christmas and that kind of thing. Just kind of laying low. And now I'm gonna share with you the aftermath. The party was fantastic. Everybody seemed to have a great time. It's at that age where you're just not sure if the parents are gonna stay, and a lot of the parents did stay, but it's fine because they don't know me, and so I'm totally comfortable with that. It got a chance for me to meet other people and talk to other moms and stuff, and so that was nice. A couple of really cool parents that I got a chance to meet and know and stuff. Like one lady gave us a whole bunch of information about a great church that she goes to, and so it was just nice to meet people from our community. You don't really get a chance to do that, especially now with COVID. So being that this is, you know, people that Mason sees every week, it was nice to kind of meet the faces behind the kids and all of that. So the party was a big success, but now there's like stuff to clean up. I've already started this morning like a little bit cleaning up. Like I just did dishes and started the dishwasher. Like I said, Daryl removed all of the food, but now I just kind of have to break all of this stuff down. He did not touch the desserts, so I hope none of these cookies really went stale. Like I'm sure the gummies are still good. These cookies feel fine, but I'll have to get them into a sandwich bag with a slice of bread. That's the trick, if you guys didn't know, to put a slice of bread in with any kind of like cookie or something. And because it's so porous, even crackers will work, because it's meant to like suck up all the moisture. So it'll take the moisture out of the air and stuff and put the moisture back into the cookie where it's supposed to go, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I kind of have to go through this stuff. There's a little bit of trail mix left over, and just kind of break all this stuff down. Ooh, I just made a cup of my juice. I made this punch. I started showing you guys, but then I didn't get a chance to finish. Oh no, yeah, I started showing you guys in the end of the last vlog, but this is a punch that I wanted to try it with something different. Usually I make Vanessa's Christmas morning punch. It's something that she shared in our last cookbook, which if you guys don't have the holiday edition cookbook, What Are You Waiting On? It is linked in the description box. Get it, you'll love it. There's so many great holiday recipes in there, but one of the drinks that she shared was this Christmas morning juice, and it's really good, but it's super simple, and it works out perfect because it makes the kids feel like they're having some kind of sparkling fancy drink, but it's something that even the adults would want to have. But being that I always make that on Christmas, I wanted to make something different for today. So, well, for yesterday. So in here is 1 can of pineapple juice, 1 64-ounce container of cranberry juice, and then 1 can of frozen lemonade. But like it could be defrosted. It's going to defrost in here. Obviously, it doesn't need to be frozen. So once you put that in, at least for my container, it filled it to the top, so I couldn't add the Sprite. You're supposed to add Sprite then, but there was no room in here. So I put this out, and then I just put the Sprite next to it in a bunch of cups, and the ice was right there. And I just told everybody to just top the punch off with the Sprite. And I found this really cool Sprite. It's Sprite ginger ale. I don't really taste too much of the ginger ale, to be honest. I feel like it tastes a lot like Sprite, but it just adds a little bit of fizz to your sparkly juice. And so I'm gonna throw a little bit of that in there. Doesn't look so good. It looks pretty and layered and Christmassy. Now you would just need like a sprig of mint, and that would be a nice cookbook picture. Oh, there we go, V. Next cookbook. It's something different. Boom. See? And now this was a recipe that I found, but then now I tweaked it because I added my own things. And now if you add some mint, boom, now it's my drink. And there you go. So I have this for right now, but now let's look over here. The coolers, it's no big deal. Like I'll just wheel those out later, but this is the aftermath of the stations that I had set up that the kids were using that I have to clean up. So this was the cookie decorating station, which pretty much all the stuff I'm just going to toss besides my tackle box of sprinkles, but the icings and everything. I don't think that white one got touched, but I think the other ones are just going to pretty much go in the garbage. Oh, Mason had this little Minecraft box that he broke open in a plate. So yeah, all of that is garbage. I see like some paint and stuff that wasn't used. I'm going to rescue like the stickers and stuff. But I mean, this is pretty much a hot stinking mess because this is an 8-foot table and it's literally just loaded with a disaster. But you know what that means? You know what a disaster like that means? It means kids had a stinking load of fun. And in the reel for a party, this really isn't that bad. I'm going to take you guys with me. It should only take me just a little while to clean this stuff up. And then I just opened that present that my mom just sent me, which I'll share with you guys in a second. But otherwise, this room is really not too bad. There's still like some residual balloons and stuff that have fallen down. Bruno is sleeping. Ruby is sleeping. So yeah, my mom just sent me this. I talked about this in my, I don't know, maybe it was my, in my Decorate With Me, that my mom sends me these pieces every year. Well, last year, one of my favorite pieces was a poinsettia in like this glass sleigh. It was the same kind of glass, that's the bottom of this, but it was a sleigh and a snowman was sitting in it and the poinsettia was in the back and it was sitting right here on this table and Mason jumped over the table and he broke it. And so my mom tried to replace it for me this year and they don't make that, but so she sent me this one instead, and it's obviously not something I can bring back on an airplane, and so she sent it here, and I just love it so much. Since I run my mouth a crap ton, I'm sure I told this story when I bought that big poinsettia in my Costco haul, but whenever I lived close to my mom, she used to buy me one every year. Like, she would just drop it off. And a few times she had come to South Carolina during Christmas time because Mason was born, you know, obviously it was his birthday, so he was born in December, and like my parents came to South Carolina when he was born and stuff, and my mom came one other time during Christmas time. I'm not sure why, but she was there twice during Christmas when I lived in South Carolina, and both times when she was there she gave me a poinsettia. A few times I drove in for Thanksgiving and she made me drive home with one for, you know, to set up in my house. So she's always given me one, and then once, if she didn't buy me one, I've always bought one, and I've always made it a point to say, Mom, I bought my poinsettia and I have it in the house so that you know it's here. And then so now she just went and bought me this, so I always have one that she gave me. So I think that is super sweet and that is awesome. But you guys, I have a lot that I need to clean up. I started a laundry. Ooh, is it done? Can I flip laundry? Oh, it says end. Hooray! Okay, so you guys, we have a ton of work to do, and like I said, you guys are my only motivation, and it's 1 o'clock and I really need to get moving because I have to still get my video up for today, and I kind of want to edit the next 3 videos because I have them all filmed and I'd love to get ahead of the game, which I never do. I need to stop editing in the day that I'm uploading because that just causes crazy chaos. I also have someone coming today to service my furnace. They come like every 6 months. They do the heating and then the air conditioning, and so they're coming today between the hours of 3 and 5, and so I have to be ready for them. And then I also need to run some errands outside because some of you, like one of you, Mary Bird, she won the giveaway, but she doesn't want a digital gift card. She wants me to mail one, so I have to go and buy one and get that in the mail. And I have 2 other things, like I want to mail my mother-in-law's packages because the mail is crazy right now. So I kind of like still have stuff to do, and I really shouldn't have been dragging ass all morning. So let's go. We need like to spend the next hour like hauling butt big time. I showed Bruno sleeping and I showed Ruby sleeping, but I didn't show you sitting over there looking all cute and handsome. Oliver, who that handsome boy? Who that handsome boy? Oh yeah, stretch. Let me see. Oh yeah. Look, oh, at that TikTok. Look at you, sitting all distinguished. Yes. You handsome boy.
shine so bright, but you outshine all. Like a fresh cut tree, I fall for your light. On this Christmas night, all the angels are singing. On this Christmas night, they are singing for you and me. On this Christmas night, they are singing 'cause love endures. This Christmas is mine and yours. The smell of fresh pine tree, I get down on one knee, ring in hand, and you almost choked on your mulled wine when I ask you to be mine. Then slowly you understand. On this Christmas.
All right, you guys, so I'm in the bathroom. So if I'm in the bathroom, I'm either ending a vlog that I didn't finish or I have something to say. And guess what? It's both today. Yay. So I never ended the vlog, and that was almost a week ago. I started filming on Sunday for Mason's birthday, and then the rest of that video I filmed on Monday. It is now Saturday. It is just a few minutes before I am posting this, and I'm sitting down to edit it, and I realized that I just stopped filming. I have no idea what happened. I was in the middle of sharing with you guys me cleaning up like the after party, and then I'm not really sure. I tried to go back and think about what I did on Monday, and I don't really remember. I've been editing every day in the day, and like I mentioned that even that day, and that was a week ago, that I wanted to get ahead, and I never did that. Like, I can't edit in the day because it takes me like 3 to 4 hours to edit a video. So it's just, I always seem to do that right dead smack in the middle of the day. And so maybe that's probably what I did, and then got caught up doing dinner, karates on Monday nights. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know what happened. And then I guess I just completely forgot about it. I vlogged on Tuesday for the light park and stuff, which you guys are not gonna see that for a couple of days. And so all of a sudden, like, I went to edit this video and I was like, look at that, I don't have an ending. So I wanted to just come on here and finish up by saying, like, the party was a big success. I think I already said that already in the parts that I edited, but I didn't get a whole lot of footage. It's hard when you're entertaining, especially since, like I said, a lot of the moms stayed. And so I didn't want to have my camera out and be like all up in their faces with my camera. I really needed to be like in the moment and helping with cookie decorating stations and all of that. One thing I did was a manicure. I did that day, and I didn't share that with you guys. I did that on Monday also. But I wanted to say one thing while I was closing out this video. I wasn't going to say anything, but being that this is a birthday video and I had to close it out anyways, I figured like if I was going to bring it up now would be the best time. So I guess the reason why I said I wasn't even going to bring it up is because I've mentioned that I absolutely cannot stand the negativity. Like, I will never understand it. I will never understand like being purposefully hateful. I just don't get it. There's plenty of people in this world I don't like, things that I hate, and I wouldn't express them. But whatever, people feel the need to do that. I don't really care. But sometimes like it'll affect me for the moment. Like, you know, when do you enjoy listening to yourself constantly run your mouth? You know, an influencer you'll never be, go get dental work, all those things. Like, they go in my head for like a second and then out it goes, because I don't put too much stock, like I said, into somebody who feels the need like to be purposefully hateful, you know? But one comment has really stuck out with me, and it stuck out with me because when they commented, they said we. And when they say we, that means that's that group of hateful people that get up every single day and go on the website to trash everybody's imperfections. Again, I could never be like that, but that's that group that talks their crap and then they consider themselves a we. They're a unit. They enjoy being the unit of people who talk about each other. And so they left a comment with a we, so I knew what group that they were coming from. And they made a comment saying, "You and your husband are completely disgusting. I'll spare you the rest of the details of that sentence. But one of the reasons why we're so hideously disgusting is because we named our child after a porno. Because Mason's middle name is Gray, and I'm 50 Shades of Mom. So they assume that there's a correlation there." I've told this story on my channel a zillion times about why my channel is 50 Shades of Mom, how it all got started, how even my love for the 50 Shades like trilogy came into play, and then it's not really the trilogy, it's more the symbolism of it opening the doors for me to enjoy reading again. I've literally left numerous videos, and I'll link them all below so you guys can see, because I can't go back and change that. These are things that I've already said a ton of times. So if you're new or you don't really care to know, then maybe you missed it. So let me re-educate you for just a second. I knew of the books, but I listened to the first 50 Shades on audio, and then I read physically book 2 and 3. I listened to the very first audiobook on my drive from South Carolina to New York for Easter, and Mason was already born. He was 4 months old, and I was driving with Jake and with Mason. Daryl wasn't coming with me, and I was up all night packing and filling the car and all of that, and Daryl was very upset with me that I was still going to drive through the night when I had no sleep. And I told him it was better for Mason because he was a 4-month-old baby, and I wanted him to drive through the night. And then he said, "Okay, well then I want you to have an audiobook so that it could be something that stimulates you while you're driving." And I was so stimulated over the book that I made a wrong turn coming out of the gas station and ended up going back south instead of north, and I didn't notice till I got to Tennessee. And it's the infamous joke in my family that there was a time when it took me 20 hours to get from South Carolina to New York, okay? It's a little hard to name your child after something that you have never listened to or read before. Did I know about them? Yes. But I mean, what crazy freak names their kid after something they didn't know anything about? Of course, everyone had heard about them, but it would be one thing if I was like a super fan, but that wasn't the case, okay? So I'm actually going to play for you right now where it came from. I can only play it for a second so I don't get copyrighted, but we're gonna listen to it together, okay? Because we've all heard this song a million times, and then you'll understand when you hear it why it makes so much sense. And frankly, I don't need to explain this, but it just makes my ass laugh so much that there are groups of people out there that feel they know so much about my life by just the little bits that I share quickly on YouTube. And let me educate you for a second. Are we ready? Okay, here we go.
There's a birthday party at the home of Farmer Gray. It'll be the perfect ending on a perfect day.
Oh my gosh, there's a birthday party at the home of Farmer Gray. So, a birthday party, right? This is a birthday vlog, right? So it's a birthday party, and it's at the home of Farmer Gray, and it's a Christmas song. So clearly Farmer Gray's birthday was in December, and they're celebrating his birthday. So I'm just gonna leave that right there. But that's it for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed another Vlogmas video. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow for my holiday home tour. Good night, you guys.